What's going on, guys? Fuego here, and today I've got a video for you talking about Advanced Warfare. As you may know, I talked about it recently in my Walk and Talk Wednesday videos, and today I'm just gonna give you a compilation of all my feelings, what I think about the game so far, seeing everyone's reviews and what they think about Call of Duty. I figured it's about time that I give my perspective on what Call of Duty Advanced Warfare has shown me and what they can do, and how it's gonna affect us. So before anything, we just have to assume that this game is gonna get patched up a little bit before it comes out. Not everything I say is gonna be factorial, but we also have to understand that it's not opinion. It's just what I've seen in the trailer so far. So before any kind of discussion is made after the video, just know that this is what I saw in all the trailers and every single YouTuber that's been talking that I follow. This is what I've seen from them. So first off, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, it's the future. We've got these exoskeletons, which you might as well brand for Advanced Warfare before anyone tries to take that idea, because that's basically their trademark. That's their line right now. Use the exosuits and you'll make a completely new Call of Duty. And I completely 100% agree with anyone who thinks that Advanced Warfare is gonna kind of change the mechanics. And it's hard to say that Call of Duty is changing at all, because given the previous years that we've had Call of Duty, it's been the same sort of, there's been a few major changes, not too many minor ones, but nothing that's really gonna change Call of Duty. Like, what is Call of Duty, in the first place? And Advanced Warfare's mechanics far surpasses, the borderline that, any Call of Duty has really had. So in other words, we really don't see this. If you took out the other 9 Call of Duty, the other 10 Call of Duties, and you put this one, you're like, I don't remember this game. What is this game called? And it would be called Call of Duty. And people would be like, well, no, if let's say we go to COD 4, no, this is Call of Duty. It's ground warfare and stuff like that. Modern warfare. But I meant, like, everything's on the ground and stuff like that. You're shooting, and not all this exoskeletons and stuff like that. And it's not like that. People who had only played COD 4, let's just say, they would be like, well, what's this future game? This looks like something from Crysis or something from, like, a very modern game, a modern time game, even future like. So it's something that's really throwing it out there. Advanced Warfare is making their debut into the gaming universe as something that's completely irrelevant to its predecessors, and how they've reacted and how they've played out through the past 10 years. It's been different, and I kind of like this change. I really do, because one, it's gonna completely change the way that people will act, sort of, in this game. And my biggest thing about these exoskeletons and stuff like that, I can never get that right. The biggest thing about the exoskeletons is that everyone is gonna want to try it, because it's an exoskeleton, not just your body moving. Everyone wants to jump. Everyone wants to dash. Everyone wants to do that ground and pound, move that you just go to the ground and you kill anyone in there. That's going to be in everyone's interest, and so you're not going to see everyone just sitting. I hope that nobody takes this video like, well, now I'm going to go sit and stuff like that. Please don't. You want to try that exoskeleton cheese. Like, you really want to see how this is going to play out. Nobody's going to be sitting down with an exoskeleton that's taken up like 4 points in their Pick 13 system, which I know it's a copy off of Black Ops 2, but it works. right? You use what works, you know, and that should be everyone's motto, you know, in Call of Duty. If Call of Duty used that model, I mean, it could have changed how we played a long time ago, you know. Ghost probably wouldn't suck so bad, you know. I mean, it's just personal preference. I like the pick 10 system, but if you want to pick 13, that's fine. I know the exoskeleton's abilities, you know, require, you know, some sort of adaptation to the pick 13, and it does take a few points. You know, you gotta use the exoskeleton to the best of your abilities. If you had only 10 slots, then there would be no point to use the exoskeleton, or it would be really hard to get a good gun, you know, because I mean, you're sacrificing, you know, most of your points for your guns. What exoskeleton abilities would you use? So I guess 13 was just the ideal number. I'm glad they didn't make it 15, you know, try to round it up, because then everyone would be overpowered. That would be ridiculous, you know. I kind of like the idea that your score streaks now count for one of your points. I think that's also ideal, because if you had the standard 3 kill streaks, then it would become a pick 10 system. I really think that is the most rewarding part of Call of Duty, is that they're making everything balanced as towards, you know, okay, this or this, you know, you pick one. You can't just have everything. You have to, you know, play with what you got. You've got 13 choices. You pick your, you know, 1, 2, 3, or 4 kill streaks, which is nice. I like that new addition that you can have 4 kill streaks. You know, now you only have 9 points. Let's see what you can make. And with an exoskeleton like that, you know, you better have a good freaking gun. You know, you can't have any lethal tacticals. You know, you can't have a secondary. You might have to skip out on a perk. So what are you gonna do? Exactly. That's what I kind of like, this innovation and this thought of, all right, we're gonna make sure that if someone is gonna have a cheesy, super powerful weapon, if there is any at all. I mean, I like that laser rifle, that EM1 or whatever it is. If you're gonna have a cheesy freaking gun, you're not gonna get that many kill streaks with it, or score streaks, you know. And I like the score streaks coming back too. That's also something. And, you know, again, you gotta balance it out. And I think Advanced Warfare is trying its most possible way to make it balanced, and that's what we all want inside. We all want it to be balanced. Now, there's gonna be some imbalances in the game, and you know it's true. It's gonna happen where a certain gun is just powerful without all these attachments, and you know it's gonna happen. Yeah, everybody's gonna catch on. But now that they got this system where there are like multiple guns that, you know, you can unlock and stuff, not just by leveling up. It's not just like that, but like these new supply drops that they're having, it's really gonna, you know, it's gonna be hard not to try all of those guns out. You know, you want to be able to explore Call of Duty as much as possible. Most people do it within the first few days of the game, and then they get bored, you know, and that's the thing about every Call of Duty. We've had, like, you know, up to 10 ARs, we've had up to 5 shotguns, or 5 snipers, or 5 SMGs, you know, and now it's not like that. I can, you know, safely say maybe they have supposedly at least 300 gun combinations and stuff like that. And I'm not exactly sure how truthful that is, or do they mean, you know, attachments wise, you know, what combination of guns. But if that, you know, that theory is true, it'd be nice to pick from a selection of 20 shotguns, you know, which one to use, whether it's, you know, pump or slug or automatic or whatever you want it to be, you know. It doesn't really matter. As long as there's different types and they have different, you know, different attributes, it would be nice to see that. It would be nice to see, you know, okay, I can finally play with a shotgun that's sort of pump action, but I can, you know, rechamber it faster, let's say, or it has more damage from this fallout distance and stuff like that, and that would be kind of great. I like the innovation that they're coming up with, and to me, it's a fresh breath of air. Finally, we got something that feels new, you know, along with this game-changing exoskeleton. I'm like all up on that exoskeleton. Take a shot if you will, but it's really, you know, I mean, everyone's saying, okay, it's a copy, it's a copy. You gotta understand, this is 3 years in the making. Just, you know, they probably thought of this, you know, day one. day one they probably thought of this. So if anything, we don't know if other people copied off of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. We don't know that for sure. You know, we can never be sure of, you know, what's actually happening behind the scenes. So, you know, we gotta expect, you know, the unexpected from this game. I kind of really hope that all these guns are balanced. Like, I've seen the Moores sniper rifle, and even though it's like one in a mag, and that's one of the guns that I'm like, this is not gonna be good for the community. Even though it has one, you know, bullet in its mag, supposedly, I mean, really, you're just rechambering every shot, you know, one at a time. It feels like you're cocking back the bolt action of the gun, and that's it. Like, you know, you would normally see that in, you know, COD 4. There's a gun that used to do that, the M40, and you just, you know, you put in a sniper bullet inside, and that's it. That's how you reloaded it. And it feels like that gun, and that's the reason why that gun was so popular. You can reload so quick. You know, it's not something that's hard to do. Even though it has only one bullet in it, you know, you could just take your time and shoot it, you know, and you'll keep having an endless amount of bullets and stuff like that. So I hope, you know, there's some sort of setback to that gun, like more recoil or less stability or stuff like that. I don't know. Just don't make it too overpowered. There's some things that you might do that might end up being, you know, better for the community of snipers. I'm not trying to hate on sniper communities. Hey, there's got to be snipers somewhere. There's always going to be trick shotters. And, you know, as much as I hate getting quick scoped or anything like that, you know, it's part of the reason why some people play Call of Duty. It's part of the reason why, you know, there's a 30% audience of Call of Duty members who trick shot or quick scope and stuff like that. So hats to you. You know, you make Call of Duty runs. So, you know, and really the only thing that's, you know, that's still bugging me is money wise, really, for this game. I'm planning on getting the Day Zero edition. I'm not exactly sure how beneficial it will be, you know, to have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, seeing as how I was very optimistic for Destiny. And, you know, I really, the thing about Destiny and Call of Duty, you know, they not all feel the same and stuff like that. But now that all these, you know, games are coming up with these exosuits and these super abilities for shooters, it's going to be hard favoring one over the other, you know, especially if I stop playing one and, you know, start playing the other, like Advanced Warfare. Like, you know, Destiny I'll be very heavy on, but then I got to change to the mechanics of Advanced Warfare because let's just say it's so good that I have to actually play this game, you know, in order to live with myself in happiness or whatever, you know, kind of crap I would say, you know, then it's going to be very hard because I kind of like Destiny. Destiny is a game, it's an MMO that you would keep playing, you know, it's sort of in that kind of area. So it's going to be hard, and I hope, you know what, I really do hope that Advanced Warfare tries its hardest to keep me to stay there, because Ghost certainly didn't do that. I prestiged before the new year started. I started, you know, just getting bored before 2014 started. I prestiged, I think, December 28th of 2013. That's how quick it was. And I stopped playing after that. I was like, alright, prestige, I'm done. You know, they didn't have a reset feature at that time. They only started the reset feature just recently, which is a stupid mistake. Why would you do that in the first place? Your playability factor has gone from to 0, which sucks. But it's not like I will play the game anyway. That game freaking sucks. I don't know, you know, how Mark Rubin could live as, you know, the manager, seeing as how this game freaking sucks. Instead of DLC, how about you patch it up? It seems like the patches are more DLC than the actual DLC. So, see, now I'm going on to a Ghost rant. So I can't do that. I gotta get out of that. The other thing I have is that Advanced Warfare seems like they've gone to this, you know, everything has got to be tech. Everything has got to be tech or it won't fly. And that can turn out either really good or really bad. And I'm more leaning towards the really bad, because if you make everything tech, then you just, you know, you take out the core, you make it too easy. you make it too easy. And the way that Ghost was set up, it's very easy to die in that game. You know, you want it chaotic, but you want it to be a controlled chaotic. As in, don't make it so that every 5 seconds I can get blown up by a grenade that can be shot from 20 meters away. You know, don't do that. It's gonna suck if I have to hear that and stuff like that. Like, I really don't think that that would be suitable for the game. I think it would be kind of, you know, the opposite. I think, you know, getting a grenade launched from that far, you know, that's sort of cheesy. And I really do think that it's not fair to the people who are traditional Call of Duty players to really do that type of stuff. You know, it just, why would you have such overpowered technology and all that crap, you know, just, you know, be in a game that's, you know, supposed to be shoot and keep moving. You know, it's sort of supposed to be like that, but as Call of Duty progresses, you know, it hasn't really become that. It's, okay, sit in the corner and just wait for someone to get into your iron sights or whatever sights and just shoot away. So, I hope, I mean, you know, there's a part of me that wants, you know, camper kill technology and stuff like that. Like, oh, I like that new sensor grenade. That new sensor grenade that, you know, you can see through walls and stuff like that. You can see invisible people. All cool. I like it. The only thing is, you know, it's not exactly, you know, ideal for someone who's gunning with a SMG or a shotgun and, you know, they get blown in the face. So in all essence, I really just want, you know, the game to be like, alright, don't make campers and stuff like that, you know, just sit until they're spotted by, you know, a grenade. But I don't also want it to be, you know, you can't move 5 feet without getting blown in the face, you know, and stuff like that. Really, what I'm wanting is a fair balance of, okay, you have to earn your kill. You can't just sit down and run. I wish they would just make, I know there's this tracker. There's this new track. I just got excited like a boner or something. I just, you know, there's this new tracker grenade or something like that. I don't know what it is. But if they would, you know, if they really enhance that tracker grenade or whatever it's going to be, that would be great. Because if someone was camping, you just boom and shoot them. You know, that's what you get for camping. You know, you can't be just camping and stuff like that. You got to move around. Move around. You can scale buildings now. Come on, just walk up the building and, you know, go Halo and everything. You know, do your double jumps and whatnot. You know, that's what the game was made for. You know, don't just sit around with an exosuit that, you know, you chose to do nothing with because, oh, I want to camp and get kills. I want to just get kills. I hope the esports community doesn't do that. Like, they just take out the exosuit part of the game and just make it so, you know, so dull. I don't want the game to get dull anymore. Make it the most extravagant game you can make it. Make it the most, you know, interesting game. Oh, I can finally, you know, fly and dash. I can dash at, you know, somebody out in midair trying to shoot, you know, this little shotgun pistol that I have now. You know, make sure, you know, you get people moving. You know, it's just like real life. If you get someone moving, they finally start rotating their gears. They get happy. You know, they can find something enjoyable in this game, or you can say in life, you know, and stuff like that. So, you know, and trying to relate Call of Duty to real life is like really hard, but I try my best. Anyways, you know, that's something that is on my wish list. Make it so that everyone's got to move. You know, make sure that people, you know, have fun with their exosuits. You know, running, gunning, you know, or whatever. You know, you take it casually, but use your exosuit. I'm not just talking about, you know, the producers of the game. Guys, you know, you can't just, you know, it's not socially right to just sit down and wait for someone. If you use an EM1 quantum, you know, whatever laser beam it's called, I'm gonna find you. I'm talking to the Call of Duty universe right here. You know, I'm really hoping that this tracker can find you, you know, if you're camping. If you're camping, you deserve to die. You know, don't be looking down, you know, a little peephole and wait for people to go into like a flag or a hard point and just die. You know, I hope, and now that I see, you know, some of the kill streaks, like you can turn a UAV into an orbital by increasing the score from 400 to 300 alone. That would be great. If people can earn that, Not just by camping. Don't do it by camping. You know, move around. It's the community that sucks at this game. It really does. They won't let, you know, the new technology, with the exception of Ghost. I mean, Ghost was made for campers. Don't get me wrong, you know. But either way or another, we have to, you know, let's use this exosuit technology to make it fun. You know, you're not supposed to be, you know, sitting down with an exosuit. That makes no sense. You're sucking the fun out of the game. So just don't. I'll blow some shotgun shells into your brain if you do. Just think of it as a warning, alright? This has just been, you know, sort of, you know, my review. I'm not sure if I'm exactly done. This might be there might be another part to this series, you know, what I think about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. But wow, I've already sucked up 20 minutes of your time. Sorry about that. I had no idea that I was going to take this much time. It's hard for me to get started on a commentary, and for some reason I just felt today was the day, and I'm glad that I did. I got some things off my mind I wanted to share with you guys, you know, some things that maybe you might either hate. I mean, hey, everyone's got opinions, right? You know, and please feel free to hate on whatever you want, man. I take criticism very lightly, you know, and not just lightly to the point where I just don't do anything about it or ignore it. I listen to it. So just tell me if you think, you know, I'm wrong, and why you think I'm wrong. You know, state your disagreements, and, you know, we'll have a friendly chat. You know, you know, we as the Call of Duty community have to make it a lot better for this game. You know, because it's half the producer's fault, but then it's more half, you know, the community's fault. You know, if there's no members, there's no Call of Duty, really. And that's the only thing that makes this world go round, you know, sort of, until like December, January. But yeah, you know, we have to work together on this. So let's try to make the best game possible. Let's try to do it. Hopefully, you know, they hear us out. You know, I hope that Advanced Warfare is really taking into consideration everything that they learned. Because there was nothing to learn from Ghost except don't not make exosuits. You have to make the exosuits so people can stop freaking camping, alright? Just do it. Just do it. Don't turn back on your exosuits. I'm glad that you as, you know, Sledgehammer Games have finally released, you know, a game that doesn't, you know, require, you know, camping, more so maneuverability. So, again, you know, I can keep going about this forever and ever, you know, not like other YouTubers, you know, 2-3 minutes and stuff like that. I don't have any gameplay for you, but I have insight, and if you like that insight, then I like you. If not, that's okay with me. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, you know, this little session, you know, of us talking. And I really like, you know, talking to you guys about stuff like this, and I really look forward to your feedback, like I do. Because when someone strikes a question, or I think this, I think that, I like that, because you're giving us ideas. We can do this. We can be something different. We just got to communicate. So again, thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like to let me know that that you liked it. I mean, I hope I liked it, but, you know, just do it. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you really liked it. I'm not going to force you to do nothing. And I will see you guys later. Fuego out.